Okay. Well, the advice that I would give to an up and coming artist in LA or anywhere, I would say definitely start surrounding yourself in those environments. Place yourself in environments, artistic, artsy environments. If there is an art show going on, attend the art show because networking and just being in the atmosphere of the buzz and the energy of an artist who's presenting a body of work, it's a different feeling, it's a different vibe. So definitely I would encourage artists to just place yourself in those atmospheres, visit galleries, get familiar with curators. Those are the people you want to know because those are the people who are going to call you or reach out to you or give you advice and ideas on who your audience is. Yeah. Okay, so the exhibit itself, Forces of Nature, the reason why I selected that as the theme of my exhibit here today is because I wanted the exhibit to display pieces of me, personal pieces of me, but also I wanted everyone to see themselves in these pieces and the purpose of why they were selected to be here. I'm influenced by many things, but I am very careful of what I keep in my atmosphere. So it's very important because I'm very sensitive. So a lot of things I do internalize, and those things that I battle with and I sit with within myself kind of come out and emerge in my work. So I would definitely say they definitely influence me and my work. Um, it's important for me to just really have a voice. Like I want the things that I've sat with so long inside of me to just be presented. And more than anything, I want to know: am I the only one that feels that way? Are there others out there that feel the way I feel or see things the way I see it? And it's always so enlightening and refreshing when I can meet someone that says, "Wow, I didn't see it that way, but I see it. Like I see how you see it, and and I feel you on that." So definitely, I would say those forces are definitely an influence for my art and my personal life as well. Okay, so I always love answering this particular question: how I found paper quilling, or how paper quilling found me, I should say. So it actually started in 2016. I was pregnant with triplets, and that was a miraculous occurrence in and of itself. And unfortunately, in that pregnancy, I lost one of my triplets, but I did deliver two healthy, beautiful fraternal twin boys. And to help me cope with the loss and not sink into a deep depression, I use art as my therapy. So, particularly paper quilling, as you mentioned, is an ancient art form, centuries old art form. And the way I stumbled upon it is my background in jewelry design. So, I used to create jewelry and make jewelry and actually sell jewelry online. And my love for that, I was just looking for different techniques and different ways to express this art form, right? And I came across a woman who was making jewelry with paper. And I went down that rabbit hole. After I saw her page on YouTube, it was like click, 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 click. All of these paper quilling videos came up. And something that I found that was a growing theme in the communities that I was finding online were, very specific things or subjects that they would quill, flowers or, very floral, crafty little things, cards. They would just use the quilling technique to accent different things. And my mind kind of just spun out of control when it came with quilling. It's almost like it was meant for me to discover. So I started with crafting miniature owls. And I would create these owls, different owls, and I may have created like hundreds of owls, these miniature owls, and I would give them away, give them away, give them away, give them away. but it was strengthening my technique, and it was also strengthening my speed for the art form, because as you can see, it takes a lot of repetitive actions to build these portraits. And so I built my speed up by creating these little owls. And after I did that so many times, I was just challenged. One of my nieces asked me to create a horse for her, much like the small cheetah that we saw. The cheetah I created for myself because I was jealous of the creation that I made for my niece, and I gave it away and I wanted one for myself. So I said, well, how do I do that again? And I created the cheetah for myself. So a lot of what you saw today is from my private collection. Like I said, just things that I've created for me only. And so paper quilling has really, really transformed for me, and the way I use it is transformative. So I do very large portraits, as you can see, as you saw today. And I haven't seen many people doing portraiture in the way that I do it with the paper quilling. There's one other artist that I know of, and she does beautiful paper quilling portraits, but she also has a background in graphic design, which aids her in her compositions. I don't have any illustrating talent. It's really from my heart. What inspires me, I know that the eye that I have for art and portraiture is very strong and important in my work. So paper quilling is really just the tool that I use to get it out, and I love it. I love the art form. I love um, how I'm modernizing this ancient art form. Okay, so something that I would definitely encourage artists to do, and especially artists of color, create opportunities for yourself. A lot of times we wait to be invited or to be, beckoned to come and do something. I believed in creating opportunities for myself. My very first art showing was a an art show that I curated. It was a solo art show that I put on of my works that I did to create and heal myself through, for my therapy. So that's something that I used constantly, create the opportunity for myself, and the people will come, right? So that's what I did. Like I would curate these art shows and the audiences would come. And then I started partnering with different artists. I believe in an abundance mindset. And what that means is I don't covet, my tools or whatever it is that I do to do what I do. But I believe in, if we are really have that community mindset, if we do have that community mindset, so much more can get done. So I would encourage artists to be open to collaborating, be open to absorbing another's gifts and talents, and be open to sharing yours, and be collaborative. That's what I would say. For every viewer of my work, or the offering that I deliver or bring forth, I just really want you all to just see yourself in everything that I produce. See yourself, because I see myself in you. You know what I mean? Um, I want us to know that we all have a common thread, and that's our humanity. Um, the things that drive us, the things that inspire us, if we have eyes, if we have ears, we can take it in. When you take it in, I want you to remember it. I want you to feel it. I want it to sit with you for a while, and I want you to remember it. That's all I want. I want it to leave a lasting impression, and I don't want it to be forgotten, because the work that I'm producing is the chain links of my legacy. When I'm gone, I would love for my work to continue to be viewed and seen and loved and adored. That is fulfilling.